Hello, this video is to go over a push button that I'm doing that has a new style of button on it. This button has a lock graphic on it, and when you press the button, an LED changes from green to red. So one of the push button panels will be connected on the inside of the room, and the other one will be on the outside of the room. And when you press lock or unlock on one, they both change. Now, this panel is connected to the inside panel port on the master controller, which will be labeled inside. So you'll connect the Cat 5 on this one to a port, Cat 5 port labeled inside, meaning inside of the room that you're inside that you want to lock. And the other panel will be connected to the outside of the room. And so on the inside, if you press lock once, it will lock, and then you press it to unlock. On the outside panel, if you press lock, you can press lock 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it will unlock. It's sort of a secret unlock method. If you press it again, then it relocks. So then you have to do it again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now both panels, I've got a motor connected and you're hearing that running. Both panels will operate the door, open and close, etc. If you lock it from the inside, the outside panel does not work. If you're locked from the inside and you press the open and close button, it automatically unlocks and moves the door. So I'll lock it again, and you can see that, you can hear it, so to speak. Locked, it unlocks it and moves the door at the same time. Whereas on the outside, nothing happens, okay? Now, one thing about this lock is you can't use a standard Cat 5 cable on it. It would stick out too big if you use a factory-made one. This box is too shallow, and this is already kind of crammed in there. So the other fact is that when you put in these screws on the front, these screws, I provide a 3/4 of an inch, and oftentimes the plastic hole is not tapped for anything. It's just a basic hole. So it's a good idea to tap that with a 632, because I provide a 632 thread screw, okay? And so if you don't have this tapped, it would be a little bit more difficult to put the screw in. Another thing is that you do not want to over tighten this. Let's see if I can get it to focus. You don't want to over tighten this so that you flex it, because if you'll notice, sometimes there's a recessed area here. And if you over tighten it, it would tend to make this want to flex downwards, and we don't want to bend the plexiglass cover. Now, it is an ultra durable, scratch resistant plexiglass cover, but you still don't want to scratch it. You don't want to accidentally touch a tool on there or use any abrasive material. There is a backing acrylic plate to prevent the paint on the back of the front cover from getting scratched. And it gives it a nice little detail on the edge, okay? So for cleaning, you could use Windex or something like that, not an abrasive or a super duper type of cleaner like that would mar up the finish. So Windex, but don't leave the Windex on. Put it on, take it right off with a t-shirt would be best, or some type of cotton material. Paper towel will be your option in it, but paper towels can be rough sometimes. So a clean t-shirt type or cotton type material. Other than that, keep in mind that, like I said, this is going to get bent on the back, so you can't use the factory version. Be careful with the wires on the back. There's a lot of hand wiring on the back. There's an LED here that tells you that it is connected. That red LED means it is connected to a master controller, okay?